This game is about being a criminal and can optionally include obscene language, discussions of sexuality, and romance. It can also deal with triggering subjects such as self harm and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. 3 up and 3 down, a clean sweep. We've got money, we've removed some competition, and we're ready for the auction. Sometimes I amaze even myself. But let's not get cocky. Could still be a few wrinkles between now and me walking out the door with the mask. A chime sounds through the atrium, summoning the bidders to their places. I settle somewhere in the back of the house, not seeking a spotlight. And lie in wait, like a predator, because there's like an hour of various other auctions to go before they reach the mask. Watching rich people throw money at each other like throwing knives proves to be quite boring. No, wait, better metaphor, rich people pissing on each other. Yes, that feels better, because that's all this is, just a big ol' piss party. Really would like an even better metaphor, please, Penny. Please? Why is she back? Why is she everywhere? Esteemed friends, we come to the final auction of the night, the face of the Wolf Mother. Bidding will open at $1 million. The auctioneer, going once, going twice. I'm just gonna say this. You have seen her somewhere before. Nope, don't think I have. I'd recognize that tacky white suit anywhere. An opening bid of 1 million, huh? I did a quick count, and I've got 10 million in stolen cash available to me. It'll evaporate like fairy gold soon after, but it'll look valid for a time. That's my bidding limit, 10 mil. Can't go over that, or I risk even more scrutiny of my accounts for legitimacy. And finally, it's time. Oh, Cloud is eager to get in on this. Before anyone else can bid, he's right on top of it. 1 million, I'll take that action. Begun, this bidding war has. So, what approach do I want to take with the bidding? Nuisance bidding, raise him $1 every time until he gives up. It'll take time, but it'll work. Let's start with... Oh. Offer to drop 50 gift subs in his stream channel if he drops out of the bidding. Huh. Nuisance bidding. $1,001. 9 million. Okay, so he's more of a nuisance than my nuisance. I think we need a raise quickly. 10 million. 100 million. Woohoo! What? Did you seriously just top me by $90 million? What's the matter? Can't step to this? Can't handle it? No, I'm just thinking you're a terrible liar or incredibly confused. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Or maybe... you got pranked! Clap does a little dance as the drone blasts some air horns at us. All you rich weenies got pranked and I'm cool and you're not. Yeah, I did it. Did what? Pranked you, bro? How, exactly? By making fake bids? How does that make any of us look bad? What was your endgame here? Sure, I bid more than I expected to, but I'd probably have to pony up that much against the others anyway, so no big deal. I'd say you're the one who got pranked, wasting your whole night setting up this crappy punchline. And actually, isn't making fake bids kind of fraud? And you're a hero? Shouldn't you be apprehending yourself? Actually, where'd muscle memory go off to? Hello? Hero needed. Okay, that's all the time we have for tonight's stream. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody. Yep, competing against the Joker who brought a webcam to a trust fund fight was the right move. I believe the last legitimate bid was $10 million. We'll resume from there. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mr. Doe. Kind of a wonky auction, but the audience applauds politely all the same. Always be polite to stay within the good graces of polite society. That was our last item of the evening. Thank you so much for your time and money. Auction winners may now claim their items from security. Okay, let's grab the goods and get out of here. The money I stole shouldn't be an issue yet, but no need to push my luck. As patrons start to do some last-minute social mingling, I work my way up to the front of the room. Hey, so you've got the mask right there. I won the mask. Can I just sorta have it, rather than wait for security to process everything? That's not quite how it works. We need to verify the transaction and make arrangements, and... I practically shoved Baby's shopping bag full of loose cash into her hands. $10 million is frickin' heavy. Even as a random collection of high-denomination bills and bearer bonds and stuff. She sags under the weight. Here you go. Mask me, please. This is highly unusual, but nothing about this auction has been usual, so... And she passes the mask off to me. Score! Obtained loot. Now to get the hell out of here. Which is right when the power goes out, plunging the room into darkness. Alarmed murmuring comes from what remains of the gathered crowd, which distracts me enough that I almost miss the hulking shadow creeping up on me. Wolf Mother. Hey! I wrench the mask back, using a bit of that nimble thief dexterity to wriggle free, and find myself facing a very pissed-off costumed individual. Wow, okay, that is a very sharp-looking blade. My grandmother's blade, and you hold my grandmother's face in your hands. I am the third Wolf Mother, and that mask is mine by birthright. Surrender the mask, or surrender your life. What's so funny, American swine? Seems you just saved my boss a lot of unnecessary shipping fees. You know, sometimes the universe just hands you the W. It's a nice change of pace when that happens. And then, sometimes the universe takes the W away and hands you a shiny L, because that's when muscle memory steps in. Wolf Mother whirls around to face him, but from behind me, holding her blade to my neck. Whoa, whoa, easy now. Really? You're confronting the most powerful psychic in the world, and your plan is to take a hostage? I could turn your brains to oatmeal before your neurons even try to act on that threat. Then I die for the people of Struskov, as my mother and grandmother before me. Whoa, 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 everybody just calm the fuck down. Nobody is killing anybody today, okay? Please? Good point. I can keep her alive while reducing her higher brain functions to putty. Have fun being comatose till your trial. Gotta act fast, gotta act fast. I'll take care of this. Wait, what? 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 Yo! What does that mean, and what can I do with that? Fuck it. What? Take care of it how? You're a voice in my head. You can't have anything except... can't do anything except put thoughts in my head. Which can then be read by muscle memory. Okay, I'll trust you. Hey, Muscle Boy, what number am I thinking of right now? Huh? That's easy. You're thinking of... And through Penny, you give Muscle Memory a brief glimpse of his world from your perspective. There are things you don't tell Penny. She wouldn't understand. Or worse, she might lose herself completely in trying to understand. From where you stand, it's all simple and easy to follow, but from where they stand, that knowledge represents annihilation. And in that flashbulb ignition of horrible understanding, muscle memory is made aware of exactly where he sits within the Gigaverse. It's not... I'm not... Nothing is... It can't... I can't... What? It's not nothing is... Nothing is... And the dude wanders off, holding his head, looking like someone just pulled the rug out from under his existence. Confused, the rest of the security force leaves us be, tending to the dazed hero. What the fuck did you do to him? I felt like you were thinking at him through me. Honestly, better if you don't know. He'll recover and forget in a few days. Don't worry. Okay, not gonna ask for clarification on that one. With the conflict ended, the third wolf mother lowers her blade, stepping around to face me properly. Is this true? You wish to return my grandmother's face willingly? My boss was always planning to give it to you, yes. You just saved me a few steps. Here you go. I press the mask into her hands. She's still a little perplexed, but not going to spit in the face of good fortune. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me. I'm grieving for my own family, while trying to carry on their legacy. So, trust me. I know. And quickly we go our separate ways, because my fairy gold is about to evaporate and her clandestine route home is likely as risky. Doesn't really matter who sees us as masks, we're both doing our best to honor the ones that came before us, regardless. Limeride, etc., etc. Excellent, excellent work. Granted, now I need to explain to the SDLF that I was actually responsible for the return of the mask. Claiming credit may be tricky. But the results matter more to me. A wrong righted, the mask returned, and all thanks to my clever little ally. Cleverness is the name of the game, my overmistress. There's an art to it all. And you are indeed a creative visionary, Mr. Larceny. A visionary indeed. I'd say we had a fine first outing, Mr. Larceny. Here's to many more, yes? Should you choose to accept one of my contracts again, of course. I feel this is the start of something grand. You know what? I like her. She's pretty fun for a Doom Priestess propping up a Chaos God. What do you think? Sure, she's fun. You two could be good friends. Still iffy on the Apocalypse part. If you want casual sex, just ask for it. She's pretty much openly stated she's into that. Later. Something grand indeed, my overmistress. Drop me a contract sometime and I'll lend a hand if I'm free. Excellent! I look forward to it. And then a red-robed cultist with bindings over their eyes and mouth steps up. Oh great, another one of these mumblecore bandaged weirdos. He, or she, or they, block the way, refusing to budge. While carrying that weird book the Overmistress talked about. What's it? The Sanguinomicon. Oh, for crying out loud. You got a problem, bucko? I'm done bothering your precious Overmistress and on my way out the door. The cultist's lips move behind those bandages. Great, more indecipherable nonsense. Uh-oh. You think you have control. You think you shape his narrative. You guide his steps from afar, but you cannot save him from our wrath. You are a powerful outsider, but you are still one. You are only one facet, only one. And as for us, we are many. Leave the overmistress be, or we will devour this plaything you seem to value. You are warned. Do not return. I'm sorry, the fuck? Oh, that wasn't to Penny, that was to me. Oh, fuck. Oh. What a weirdo. Just walks up to me and doesn't say a word, then leaves. How did you not hear that? Hear what? Creepy, warp-robed dickwad didn't say anything. Not even a mumble. Just sorta stared, maybe, and then closed the book and walked away. You okay there? Look, it's been a long day. Let's just go home and get some rest. I got a good feeling about my future. This overmistress gig is cushy, and scamming these zealot twits is fun. I'm looking forward to see what caper comes next. Oh, I am glad that I am doing Hate 4000 next, because holy shit, what was that? 5 stars, BB, flawless. The Art of the Steel Caper complete with a 5-star flawless rating. Do you want to save before continuing on to the 3rd caper? Absolutely. Let's go. Time doesn't make a lot of sense. Feels like I've been working with the Doctor and the Overmistress for years, but really it's been a few short weeks. Just weeks of shenanigans and antics. And naturally, I've thrown myself in fully, jumping right into the deep end and staying there. It's not surprising. I learned long ago to embrace life and every opportunity it throws your way. Because you don't know when the things you love will be taken away. Sorry, I'm probably totally depressing right now. I want to be totally upbeat and happy at how fast everything's moving for me, but I can't deny the downside. Thinking about your parents again, huh? It's been 10 years since they passed. I agree about living in the moment. Put old sadness aside, embrace new happiness. Just because you lost them doesn't mean you'll keep losing. It's not inevitable. I want to ask this one, but this one... So, for those who don't know, Fiction Factory Games, who makes this, also made a couple visual novels called The Arcade Spirits. And in the first one, it was a lot about a family curse of, you know, losing, things going wrong, and all that. So this one resonates with me a bit more, so I'm gonna go with it. I know, I don't want to be a pessimist or given to anxiety, but take what you can while you can, right? Because life for a mask means being ready to accept that it can all go away. That's less fatalism and more pragmatism, I think. And 10 years ago, which feels like 10 weeks, not years, I definitely lost. Big time. You weren't there for that. I mean, you showed up right after it happened, literally right after, but Have I told you the story of how I lost my parents? Maybe it helped my mood to share. It's a bit triggering and depressing, though, so up to you. Possibly triggering and depressing. Take care of yourselves, my voidlings. I will post the link. Or I will show the time code of when the story is over if you need to skip ahead. We're gonna take a look. I don't mind, go ahead. It was a simple caper, like any other. Started out that way, at least. My mother and I breaking into a Continuum science facility. My father running comms and tech support from afar. But almost immediately, everything went sideways. Alarms we'd cut earlier that day reactivating. Lab guards armed with Continuum weaponry pouring out of every room we'd already checked. Comms went dead. The last words I ever heard from my father, run for your life, before a burst of static, and nothing. Holy shit, all got set up. Cornered. No way out except for a small air vent, too small for my mother to fit in. I remember her words exactly. Penny, you have to go. Get out of here. I'll distract them so you can get away. No, not without you. I'm not leaving you. Please, 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 I can't do this alone. You can't. And that's when she took the sample of Serum 23 we just stolen and stuck me with the needle. Ow! Almost immediately, I heard an unfamiliar voice in my head. Confused, just like me. But somehow, through the noise, I heard my mother. Hey, look after him for me, okay? And then she pushed me into the vent and sealed it behind her. I still hear the echo of Continuum's ray guns in my head. Unable to do anything but watch through the vent as they vaporized my mother. And I ran. I crawled through those vents, escaped to the building, and ran into the night. I went back to an empty home, but that didn't last. The voice in my head, your voice, I thought I was losing my mind from the grief. A mentally ill, homeless, orphaned mask is easy prey for capes. Thankfully, the one who caught me was nice enough to send me to a hospital, not jail. You know the rest of the story. How I met Gibson, how I came to accept you as a real person and not a delusion. We came from a serum? Are we a symbiote? We seem like a omnipotent symbiote. 10 years. Thinking about it, even if the story is a sad one, I'm in a much better place now, aren't I? I'm back in the swing of things as a mask. I've got cool new bosses to work with. Gibson and I are making this crimer thing happen. And all along, you've watched over me for her, just like she wanted. Thank you. I don't know if I'd be here now if not for you. I'm only one voice in a choir, and you're building a new family along the way. Done my best to help you along the way, but don't sell your own strengths short. I just hope I've done a good job raising you. I know I can't replace your mother. Hey, poverty's nerfed. I mean, I've made plenty of mistakes along the way myself. And I'm not expecting you to be the new Loretta Larceny. But what you've contributed, it's valuable. It's welcomed. And I'm thankful. Okay. Been lying in bed long enough. We're gonna be burning daylight soon. It's time to log into Crimer and pick my last caper before my account expires. So far, I've run 2 different capers for 2 different bosses. I could grab the third and make it a hat trick. Having all 3 equally balanced would be handy for any future trouble I encounter. That means working with Hate 4000. Presumably, they still need my help. Or I could tilt in favor of one over the others. I mean, plenty of options open to me. So, whom do I want to crime with for my final outing? Let's go, hate. So, I don't know if I put this together earlier. Because it's been a while since I've done my last recording session of this, but steal an experimental AI from a video game console. That's a pizza bagel. That's not a disc. That's not a CD. That is a pizza bagel. And going back to arcade spirits, when you put pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. We are physically required to. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Looking for more entertainment? Check out my Twitch, link in the description below. Or you can find your way back to this corner of the void. Either way, I'll be waiting.